Hey guys, what's going on? It is Salvage Universe here, and today we're going to be talking about Barry Allen again being Zoom. Now, I did predict this, and I'm going to say that he is. I don't care. I'm going to be making other theory videos trying to debunk and, confirm who Zoom is, who he isn't, just going back and forth. But right now, my big theory is that Zoom is Barry, or Barry is Zoom. Okay, now let me get started. I'm going to give off 3 little evidence tips right now. The first one starts in the beginning of the first half of the season, before episode 9. Everything that Barry says about himself basically kind of relates to Zoom, basically saying, hey, Joe, what if you weren't there when I was, when my mom died? What if you weren't there for me when I became the Flash? Right there basically hints that, Barry Allen didn't have Joe in Earth 2, which would lead to Barry Allen becoming a little bit more evil. Even Barry himself says, hey, if you weren't there, think of how I would have came out. I probably would have been evil. He probably would have been evil. Barry would have been evil. He would have turned into Zoom instead of the Flash. He would have, of course, the Flash would have been Jay Garrick, but then Zoom would have been Barry Allen, and it would have gone back and back. They would have been fighting a lot. And don't even get me started. Don't even try to say, well, Jay must know who Zoom is. No, Jay would totally tell Barry if he knew if it was Barry, okay? No one knows who Zoom is. Only like one person knows who Zoom is, and that's Harrison Wells. But he's in no time. He does not care. He needs to get Zoom and kill him. Like, that's the only way he's going to get his daughter back, right? So he doesn't really care if it's Barry or not. The second part is the fact that it's like he knows Barry. He doesn't care if it's Earth 2 Barry. He's already been traveling through dimensions. He's already seen doppelgangers. Why would he care if Barry is the Flash in this universe and he's Zoom? He wouldn't care because he's evil. He just wants the speed. And, he wants to be the fastest man alive. Now, that's the one thing. He also hints at that saying that. I mean, Barry Allen's never said out loud. He's never really told anybody he is the fastest man alive. Right now, his title in the city, in Central City, is the man who saved Central City. That is literally his title right now. He's not the fastest man alive. No one knows that except him. So, him, Zoom saying, remember, I am the fastest man alive, makes me think that Barry Allen from Earth 2 says the same exact thing. So, if we were ever, let's say it's going to be a Zoom-centric episode, he's going to say, my name is Zoom, I am the fastest man alive. Which would lead me to believe that Barry Allen and Zoom are mimicking each other, going back and forth, saying, no, I'm the fastest man alive. No, I'm the fastest man alive. And Barry Allen always says that in the beginning of his video, in the beginning of the show. So it would make sense for Zoom to be saying the same exact thing if he's Barry. And now my last piece of sort of evidence. He really, really hates heroes. He wants to kill all the heroes. What does Barry usually want to do? He wants to help all the villains. This is complete opposite. Like, everything about this is complete opposite. And like they said, black is white, up is down. Black is white and up is down. That's basically what Jay said about Earth 2. Everything is opposite. Barry wants to help these villains and, save them and cure them and make them stop this life of crime, while Zoom just wants to kill all the heroes and take their speed. That is so black and white and up and down. And I believe that Barry is Zoom. This is my final piece and my final thought. Barry is Zoom, and we're going to be able to see who he is in the final episode or maybe episode 20, but I believe that Barry is going to be revealed as Zoom later down the road. So tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.